Hey guys, I am Chelsea Anderson at Keller Williams Realty East Valley, and I am the owner of your Red Door Real Estate team. Just wanted to quickly talk to you about first time home buying. What would be your first step if you're looking to buy your first home ever? So there's about three things that you want to take on before you go out and start looking at houses. First one and most important one is find a realtor that you trust. That's going to be huge. You want a realtor who knows the market, knows the nuances of the market, and knows how to make your offer stand out. A lot of the times, the first time home buyer has the hardest time finding a home because they generally don't have as much financial flexibility, meaning cash reserves, things like that. So their offer is generally the first one to be overlooked. So you need a solid agent who can go to work for you and put together a plan. You also want an agent who can give you some lender recommendations. That's the second thing that you need to start your home buying process. You need a great mortgage lender. What I would recommend is find somebody who deals only in mortgages. So that is their sole loan that they underwrite and qualify people for. You want somebody who can give you more of a consultative approach, meaning somebody who can teach you the ins and outs of mortgage finance and home finance. You want somebody who can really delve into what you guys are trying to do now and your long-term plan to help you set that loan up for success. They might give you some different ideas on down payments, on mortgage insurance, on loan types, things like that. But you want somebody who's really going to listen and understand your processes, and you want somebody local who has their hands on your file or knows who does and can go touch them. Sometimes with the big banks, it gets a little bit muddy and you can get things moved around and lost, and it's hard to get answers fast. So those are going to be two of your crucial things. The third piece is to sit down and figure out what your baseline is. So when you're buying your first home, it's kind of not like anything that you've seen on TV. You're not going in and picking out the beautiful home that's totally finished and absolutely perfect and everything that you've always dreamed of. You're looking on something to start. And it's kind of hard to keep that in mind when you're really, really excited and you're going out to buy a house and you have all these wants and needs, but you need a place to start. The next house is probably going to be one that you're a lot more excited about. This is an exciting first financial step. So it's really crucial that you get your wants and needs list and break it down into really here's 3 or 4 things that I absolutely need to find a house. A lot of the times that's the number of bedrooms, bathrooms obviously, and it boils down to a location and maybe one more amenity, either a pool, no HOA, a garage, maybe a home office, something like that. So we're really looking for just very, very baseline things that we can cast as broad a net as possible in a budget that fits. So those are going to be my 3 key pieces to get started as a first-time home buyer. Find a realtor you trust who can really help you understand nuances in the market. Find a lender who you trust, who deals in more of a consultative approach to set you up for your long-term financial success, and then figure out wants and needs for today, not what you're going to grow into. Really look at this house as probably a 5-year plan. So if you don't see your family expanding to, 4 kids in the next 5 years, then we probably don't need to look at something that's 4, 5, or 6 bedrooms. Let's really kind of keep those down and maybe we get a little bit more flexibility with the location then instead of the size of the house. So there's some things to play with there. So hope that helps you get started. If you have any other questions, phone number here is 602-748-6136. That is my direct cell phone. If you have any questions, feel free to call or text. You can also search for homes and get a feel for what our market is doing price-wise and amenity-wise by downloading a mobile app. So app.kw.com/KW60W0EP. It's kind of strange, but I can put it in the chat. So app.kw.com /KW60W0EP. So if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Here and happy to help, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.